Welcome back. Yeah. Well, it's raining really hard at the moment. Don't know if you can hear it. I'm laughing at this. I've got this thing resting on my knee. Wait a minute. Yeah. I'll get my arm comfortable.
Get your hand comfortable.
I don't know if I'm using this thing right. Because I went yesterday. I went out yesterday afternoon for a walk down this lane from this site. Never been down the lane from this site before. I knew there were footpaths down there. So yesterday afternoon I went down there, and you can see I filmed it, and I used this to film it, but it still seemed to be wiggling about. So I don't know whether I'm not using it right or what. I expected it to be dead smooth, but it ain't. So maybe you experts can tell me what I'm doing wrong. I've got buttons on here. I can move it round with one button, go up and down. Wait a minute. That's it. That's back again. And then I've got the on and off button for turning it on and off, and then I've got another little button. I think it's a menu button at the side of it. When I press that, I believe it does different things. That I'm not sure whether I'm using it right. So you'll have to tell me what I'm doing wrong with this, because when you see the film, I'll put it on now. Right, I'm going to attempt a walk down this lane. I'll find this. See if I can find this. There's a footpath somewhere. I've got my wellies on, so. That's not coming because it keeps raining and sleeting and then stopping, and then it looks brilliant, and then all of a sudden it'll rain, so the electric went off at the site this morning. I thought it were me, but it wasn't, it were them. I've been down here and turned, there's a lane up to the right here. I turned right and went up there, but I've never gone down further down before. Good job I put my wellies on. Hiya. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I watch other people on YouTube and they walk and talk all the time. They always seem to have a lot to say. Dave, that I watch, he's always got a lot to say. I never do. I've got a lot to say today. That's a railway line up there to the left. Where them railings are up there's a railway line. I think it's still in use. Something quite hypnotic about the sound of water running over stones. When I ran the gallery, I remember Peter Hatton just set a video camera up at something like that and recorded it and played it in the gallery on a monitor, connected his video up to a monitor, and it was just the water running over stones and the sound of it. I think he put it in that glass case I had on the hedgerow in Leeds. I think he put it in there as well. Just the sound of water running over stones. I used to know an artist called Diz Willis, and he lived in Bradford somewhere. And he used to sell roast chestnuts. He had a roast chestnut maker, like a trolley on wheels, and he used to take it into Bradford town centre and sell roast chestnuts, subsidise his art. And he brought it when he did the thing at the gallery. He brought it and set it up in the basement of the gallery, and that filled the place with smoke as well. I think I might turn round actually. I don't know where the heck this is going. Okay, you've seen the video.
The
It's
wibble wobble.
quite nice. There's a labyrinth of footpaths down there. It's amazing. All in all, this what? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Every morning when Trevor's does his tidying up, he always puts the cushions on with the zip side on top, and I've got to turn them back over so it zips on bottom.
Well, can you answer me this? I don't deliberately.
Look.
Well, why is it that they're always at top? Because I don't deliberately do it.
I don't know.
Why do they always finish up like
It
that?
just makes me laugh.
I mean, it's supposed to be random. Sometimes they would be and sometimes they wouldn't.
No,
But
every morning the zip sides up, showing on top.
And I'm supposed to be the autistic one in this outfit. Eh? God.
It makes me laugh.
It annoys her really.
It don't.
Does she's laughing, but it's annoying her.
Don't annoy me. I just can't understand how you do it every morning. We zip that way up. Anyway, sorry for interrupting.
Now then, I got on Netflix yesterday. On my laptop I got on Netflix. And do you know, they haven't got that film Jack on Netflix. It ain't there. So I still can't do your review. It's just not there. And I've had an email from a subscriber about doing a drawing, and I've replied to it, but it came through my shop. Did the email. So I don't know whether replying to it through that route, whether you've got a reply or not. If you're watching this video, I have replied to your email, but I don't know whether you've got it or not. So if you haven't got my reply, then get in touch with me. Maybe if it's the same route, I suppose, but I don't know how I could reply to you. If I don't know, I'm not that geeky.
Oh dear. Never mind.
Yeah, and
We'll get there.
I think we might do a bit more insulation with today. Put it in one or two other places as well. I don't think
Definitely
it.
made a difference. I think.
I think it has, but I'm not. I can't be 100% sure because don't know if maybe it wasn't as cold outside. I don't know. It has been frosty, but it's definitely not frosty today.
No.
Just chucking it down. So, but I do think it has made a difference, especially this putting it up
Front
at the
window.
windows here.
Front window.
At the
Side
well,
windows.
all of them. These side, in the cab I'm talking about. Not we haven't done the side windows in the the front,
living bit
the
where
living
they
bit. It's just this cab bit that tends to get colder. What else? What else? Anything? The little camper next to us has gone today. He were a toughie, because it were only a little, really small one.
Like a works van, really, wasn't it?
No, it were a camper. Were a camper.
Proper camper, was it?
Yeah, but it were a very, like the little red van. It was a very small one. It was plugged in, so it obviously had all the Ojack piff, I thought, for it to be able to have a plug-in.
He had it going through his window.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It did. You're right. It wasn't like an external one, was it?
No.
Which it would have been if it had. I don't know. I don't know whether the red camper has one on outside.
No.
Because they don't go on sites.
You should have been here last night.
Why?
I don't know what name of that film you were watching, but he never stopped laughing all the way through it. He was sat here on where he is now, with his laptop, his thing open, and all I could hear were giggle, 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 and really loud outbursts of laughter. So whatever film it was,
they'll know it. It was John Candy and Steve Martin. Is that his name? Steve. Steve Martin. Can't remember name, title of film, but it was when they were all going home for Thanksgiving. You'll know the film. I mean, it was bloody hilarious.
I think we've seen it before.
I don't get out much, so everybody's seen all these films. It was ever so funny. Yeah, I was looking for Jack and I come across it and I watched it. It was so funny. But he's a funny guy, Steve Martin. And John Candy were funny as well, but
Oh,
unfortunately
he
he died young, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah, it's funny really. I don't suppose he'd have considered himself to be a snob, Steve Martin, in the character in the film, until he met this guy, who were just so untidy and well, just totally the opposite. But there you go. They finished up being friends in end.
Yeah. Well, that was funny.
You couldn't hear it then up at other end?
No, I couldn't hear what were being said. I could
Right.
hear you laughing and
Yeah.
music, when music came
Right.
loud.
Yeah.
But no, I couldn't hear what they were saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I've already told you I booked another site for next week. Do we have to go to a shop today?
Well, yeah, I would like to.
Yeah. Well, I can wait a bit because it might stop.
Oh, yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's just not very nice out there at all. It's throwing it down and, well, it's eased off a bit. And I think there's a wind because I've just seen somebody walking down there with an umbrella and it was getting blown.
Right, yeah.
Blown.
Anyway, there's this film that I've done yesterday to add to this, so I better stop, or else this thing will be massive. Okay, so we'll see you again, all being well, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay,
Bye.
bye.